Hello Galaxy Commanders and welcome to this video for Infinite Galaxy. We got an update on the battle mechanics changed and it got postponed again. So if we read this, we should have gotten it last week Wednesday, then it got changed to this week Monday, and now it got changed to an unknown date. They are constantly working on everything and so on and so on. Honestly, there's not really much written into it. The only thing we know is it will take a little bit longer to come live. Um, that might be good, so they might have found a few problems on server 1 and don't want to, run it out to all servers with these problems, but we will see. Two other topics. One, let's start with armor. There are a few other videos out about armor, and I do have the same information. Um, Saying armor increases damage, then the damage is dealt to shields and HP. The problem is every time I asked for more information, I couldn't get any. And if we take a
Ship
look
building.
at any of the ships anywhere, when we check armor, um, it says ratio to reduce HP of damage taken and has no effect on the shield. So there's some information that is not matching the description in-game, that is also not matching what was told to us some time ago.
Repair
And
ships.
um, yeah, I can't really give you more than that because I also don't get more information about it. So we have two information, the in-game information and the information shared by Camel a few months ago. Both says armor reduces damage on HP, has no effect on shield, and the latest info, armor reduces all damage and then the damage goes to shield and HP. Anyhow, I did as usual try to set up some
Flagship.
flagships. Usually I take the Prometheus for this because it does not have uneven bonus, so it increases armor, shield, HP all the same. Leadership has no effect. HP additional. Um, and I use this usually then to attack some pirates. And what I do change is,
Flagship.
and you can also do this by yourself, I just change the defensive equipment. At the moment, I removed all my, as you can see it, I removed all my armor equipment. Um, I put HP inside, I put armor inside, I put shield inside, and I do attack some pirates. So you can do this by yourself with the fleet setup and the flagship you have, and you can just see what happens. All my cases that I were running, all the scenarios, my fleet was doing best when I used 100% HP. Um, Believe me, I will do more tests as soon as the update goes live and we have some new battle mechanics. So I will do a lot of tests. I will show you how I do it. I will show you the results and we will see how everything changes or if it doesn't change. Um, the last thing I think everyone is very interested and looking forward is server versus server. At the moment, we don't have server versus server yet. We do have our map. We still have the local group icon here where we can choose to teleport in another server, but it doesn't work if your spaceport is level 8 or higher. Um, if you don't have the Nebula teleport beacon anymore, and so on and so on. So I can't teleport because I do not fulfill these requirements. Anyhow, I did show this on the video about when we started the new alliance on server 52. It works very well for new players. So um, we already have the mechanics to go to other servers. All of this is implemented in game, and now it's really only a question when and how Camel is going to implement it. Will they do like real server invasions so that we can fight or that we can invade another server? Will they allow us to go to a new server from different servers and fight about an area, so that it is something like what we have with the Galaxy Star event, where we have to take over the center and hold these things? That could be one thing. Or will it be more like the Galaxy Star event,
Event.
where we have to compete not against other players from our own server, but where we have to compete, like here with the construction, gathering, pirates, and so on, with these kind of events versus other alliances or even other servers. We don't know it yet. I did ask them. At the moment, all of this is pure speculation. You can speculate a lot. Feel also free to share your ideas in the comments. It's always interesting to see what you're thinking there.
Command
But
center.
honestly, as long as we don't get any update from Camel, we don't know it. I were told it will happen soon, but soon can be anything within a few weeks to a few months. So we will have to wait and see
Event.
where this will at the end turn out to happen. And yeah, so I do think one short update. Everyone who's on my Discord server already knows this. Um, so let's take a look at this. Sandworm did share a few screenshots from server 1. As you can see, this is how it looks like for changing your warships. This is exactly how we expected it. It is unlimited and it will just consider the leadership your warships have and need. Also, he shared some screenshots of resetting the crew members. And this is already where it starts. We can see here that we do get an uneven or a very odd number of these special cards that we can use to upgrade any other crew member. That means it will reset all ID cards, not only the ones that you use to rank up your crew member, but also the ones that you do have in your inventory and didn't use yet. And the same thing, and this is where it's getting really interesting, the same thing works like this for the flagships. We do get a total here of 273,666 Federation credits, and this equals 4,561 blueprints. And as you know, there's nothing that needs one blueprint. So that means this one blueprint comes from the inventory. If you calculate rank 9, you will see that there are quite a few blueprints in the inventory, and all blueprints are getting converted into Federation credit. That means you do not need to advance to upgrade the rank of your flagship. And as you can see, you do not get the resources returned that you require to rank up your flagship. Take this all with caution. This is what we know at the moment from server 1, but at the same time, we do know that Camel is not happy with how it works on server 1 and that they are going to change things. And that's the reason why we do have to wait for the patch at the moment. So while I share this with you, all these things, so we have three things. First thing, armor. At the moment, from all my tests, armor is working somehow, but it's not as efficient as HP. Do your own tests if you don't believe me. If you find a scenario where armor is better, please let me know. Write me in the comments, send me a message on Discord. I'm really curious if you can find something that makes armor better than HP. Tell me what you did, how you did it, and what were the results. So I need something that compares armor to HP. If you just tell me I'm using armor and it works fine, yes, no problem with this. Um, Armor helps, and that's no question. I just come up with the result every time I test it, that while armor makes my ships better, HP makes them even a little better than only armor. Second thing, server versus server. Yes, it will come. We do have the confirmation from Camel. but we do not know when and we do not know how. A lot of speculations going on there at the moment, but nothing confirmed yet how and when it really starts. And the last thing, the patch with the change of battle mechanics and the reset. We are waiting for this. It is on server 1, but they don't want to roll out to the other servers at the moment, so expect that there might be a few changes compared to what is on server 1 at the moment, and that we might not get exactly the same as they are testing on server 1, which seems to be alpha or beta server for them right now. Okay, with that, leave me your comments, your thoughts under the video. I'm really curious to read what you are thinking. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, join us in Discord, and then I'll see you all on the next video again.